Hi, my name is Jerri Levers. Welcome to your Tiger broadcast. This is on November 29th, 2021. For those of you that don't know me, I'm your English Learner Coordinator here at Connecting Waters Charter School. And what that means is my job is to help our English learners get all the support they need, whether it be through making sure they get into the classes that they need to be in or helping them with supports. And that is my job. I also am in charge of arranging all the LPAC testing, which is a special test that all of our English learners take to judge how they're coming along in their English language proficiency. And when we're looking at the English language proficiency of our English learners, we're not just looking at how well they speak, because our kids are just wonderful speakers. They communicate really well with each other, but we're also looking at their listening skills. How well can they listen and then bring out the important bits and information? How well can they write, which we know a lot of our students, we need a little practice in writing. Writing every day is really important. And then reading, how well can they read a piece of information, take out the important bits, and then go on from there to use that information in different ways. So that's a little bit about me and a little bit about the LPAC. If you have an English learner and they're going to be taking the LPAC with us this spring, which all English learners take the LPAC in the spring, you can have them start practicing now by going to lpac.org. And if you go to lpac.org, they have practice tests on there that you can work with your students on. It's really helpful to ask your ES to walk you through them the first time. I've created a video for the ESs to show them exactly how to help you, the parents. And then you can always contact me, and I'm happy to walk you through anything having to do with the LPAC or anything you have questions-wise for our English learners. Speaking of our English learners, we have a meeting on December 14th. It's called the ELAC, which is the English Learner Advisory Committee. It's by parents, for parents. It's all of us coming together to help advise the school on things that are important to your students. And we really are hoping to get a lot of parents of English learners as part of this committee, but also we can have parents of non-English learners as part of our committee as well. So if you're interested in joining us for our ELAC meeting, it is on December the 14th. Look for the notices going out in your listserv. That being said, I want to also point your attention to Tiger 102. Parents, you are the backbone of our school. We are a parent-centered school, and we really do rely on you because you are really the teacher that's there with your kids every day. And so thinking about that, Connecting Waters created Tiger Training a couple of years ago. All of you who are new parents to our school have been through Tiger 101. And this year, we've just launched Tiger 102. If you weren't able to go to the live broadcast of Tiger 102, you can find them on the Connecting Waters or Connecting Waters East Bay or Connecting Waters CV websites under your parent tab. And so far, the recordings in there are for business services, which means if you have questions on things you can purchase with student funding or Amazon Punchout, that's a great one to watch, is the business services recording. And then there's also a great recording on curriculum, why we choose, what we look at. And that was done by our curriculum director, Shoni Johnson. So a really great recording on curriculum as well. And soon to be added, hopefully this week, is the one that we just did, which was parent wisdom. So we had veteran parents come in, chat with, share their tips, and then also just chat and answer questions with newer parents. And it was a great session that just happened last week. So look for that. It's under your parent tab on the website. Coming up, important events coming up in Connecting Waters. So we're going to have an oral language fair. Now, this isn't happening until March 8th, but the last day to sign up is February 11th. And I know that still seems a little ways away, but being that the oral language fair is where students, they memorize a piece of poetry or a sonnet or a speech or something they really like, and then they present it, you definitely want to start thinking about the oral language fair now. You can participate both online or in person. Check your listservs. There's been a lot of great information coming out on the oral language fair. It is such a fun thing, and all the kids get recognized with t-shirts and other prizes depending on how you participate. Opening up soon, actually, as of December 1st, is your diagnostic window 2 for iReady. Just know that this is really important that we let our kids do their very best on this. We want to see how they're coming along on learning their standards, how well they are progressing in their English and their math. And this diagnostic really lets us see how we're doing, if we need to be doing some extra support for your student, if we can tweak something to help their program work a little better. And know that that window is opening up. You should receive an email from your ES about signing up for sessions with them for the second diagnostic window. And again, parents, give your kids lots of encouragement, but don't help them at all during this exam. It's really important that we see what they can do independently, because that gives us a real picture of where they're at. Also coming up are finals, December 7th and 9th. We have finals coming up. So for our high school students, this is really important that they sign in correctly for their finals. So please make sure that they go to their homeroom on December 7th or 9th for the class that they're having finals for. So on December 7th is math final, and then the science final. On December 9th, social studies and foreign language. And so they'll want to go into their classroom, and from there, their proctor is going to direct them on what to do. You need to make sure they're signing in about 15 minutes early. If the students show up late, they will not be admitted. Okay, so please start signing in about 15 minutes early for finals. If there's a problem, call your ES, not your classroom teacher, not your proctor, your ES. Your ES is the one that's going to help you get logged in, because there are a lot of you and only one classroom teacher, only one proctor. So if everyone's trying to contact them, they can't really help you. Your ES is the one that you want to help make sure you get into your final. Because remember, if you're late, you're not going to get in. So do make sure you sign in early and that you call your ES if you have any help at all. Also, and this is I know exciting for everyone, winter break is coming up. This will be happening December 20th through the 31st. So I know we're all looking forward to winter break. It's always a nice little rest, and then we get ready to come back strong in the spring. Parents of high school students, do make sure that you've already really talked to your ES about the classes you want for your student for next semester, and that they're ready to go with materials and everything they need, so that when that second semester starts, that very first week of January, we start back to classes. We start strong right away. So when that starts, your student is ready to go. They feel confident. They have everything they need. Again, parents, your ES is your main point of contact. They're here to help you. But if you have any questions for your English learner or about what we do here in the English Learner Department to support our EL students, please feel free to contact me anytime. I am happy to help. With that being said, I hope you have a great week, and thank you so much for tuning into the Tiger broadcast.